puts in a lot of time, and I think when you put in a lot of time, you build belief, you build confidence. I think he's a confident guy anyways. You know, he's had a lot of, you know, preparation for this whole year. You know, even when Kyrie missed those 3 games in January and we were without Marcus and without Shane, you know, Terry played, you know, 3 straight home games and started and played 40 minutes in each of those. And then as he got, as Kyrie then was done for the season and he's played the last month, I think you just build, you know, kind of a, you know, he already had that belief, but you build a consistency in that role, and so it's not as new anymore for him. But, you know, we always have believed in him. I mean, he's a very competitive, hardworking guy. He's going to meet with our trainers and docs after this, and they'll tell me if he can or can't play. But no decision has been made up to this point that I've been told. I think the repetition, you know, I think more spacing helps some guys when they first get in the league, and I think generally, you know, if you asked me what Terry shot at Louisville, I would have no idea, you know, because all I saw, you know, obviously Danny and his staff were very, very focused on that, and I remember all of our conversations was his shot looks good. That's going to go in. Like, that's going to, you know, regardless of what it was there, he's going to make shots. He works. Again, I think the things that we said on, you know, even back to draft night were his work ethic is elite, his athleticism's elite, and his competitiveness is elite. So you would think that a guy like that would continue to improve. So I think that that's shown itself true. Just because it's such a late decision, and you know, ultimately, again, if you have to come right out of the gate and chase Redick all over the place, you know, I think that that's not something that we would be, you know, right out of the gate without doing it in anything in the last couple of days is comfortable with, considering Marcus did it in game 1. Marcus is basically a starter for us. You know, we can play those guys interchangeably. And Marcus, you know, is going to have his hands full as you always do when you're chasing Redick around. There's things we have to do better. You know, we talked about that in depth the last 2 days, and you know, we know that they'll make tweaks too. I think at the end of the day, it's you know, the tweaks will be the tweaks, but it's, do you come with the right intensity? Do you play the game the right way? And do you do it for as many possessions as possible? And, you know, you see that kind of across the league in all these different playoff series. It's hard, and we know it's going to be hard. We know that every game's its own entity, and we've known from the moment we left TD Garden on Monday night that we're going to have to play better in game 2 than game 1 to win.